Hello, mamas. Today's episode is a live that I did all about is your why keeping you stuck and keeping you playing small and keeping you from really growing and taking ownership of your business. So this is a live that I found to be so powerful because I know as network marketers, we all have a why. And that why that we had in the beginning of our business is not going to stay the same throughout our whole business. So as your business evolves, as your goals and your dreams evolve, as we continue to grow on this journey of God revealing different things to us about our strengths and our gifts and our talents and how He wants us to use our business, not just as a way to generate income, but as a way to create impact and also as a way to minister to others too, then He's going to reveal different things to us, and our why should evolve along with that evolution process that God is taking us on through revealing different things in our business. So I know you're going to enjoy this live, and it's good for me too because I'm still having a hard time getting through a podcast without having a coughing fit. Still recouping from COVID, but I have plenty of material to share with you in the meantime. In fact, I might even have a bonus episode this week. Who knows? And also, I want to remind you that 2 big masterclasses are coming up that you want to be in on. We bumped our Purposeful Prospecting Masterclass to next week because of recouping from COVID. And that one is going to be inside the Field of Favor Facebook community. So make sure you go ahead and get inside of there and tell them Melody sent you. And then I'm going to be having this month, I haven't picked a date yet, inside of my Abundant Mom Life for Network Marketers Facebook community, I'm going to be having my annual Mom Boss Summer Survival Masterclass that is super popular and is really going to help you to look at your summer schedule and be able to work your business in and still stay consistent in your business and still grow and keep that momentum going in your business while making sure that you are able to be present and spending time with your family, taking some flexibility, leisure time as well, fitting that in there, and making memories with your kiddos and your spouse this summer. All right, so if you're ready, lean on in and let's go ahead and find out if you need to rethink your why so you can grow in your business. Welcome to the Abundant Mom Life for Network Marketers show, where we choose to grow a successful and sustainable business from the crazy caffeine-filled comfort of home using flexible productivity strategies that simplify, optimize, and systemize our business and mom life. Hi, I'm Melody Bishop, a Jesus-loving boy mom, former teacher, turned top 1% network marketer, turned entrepreneur. I believe you can slay your day without being a slave to the hustle. If you're ready to get your time freedom back and design the life you love, you're in the right place. It's time to rise up, know your worth, and live abundantly. Hey, Abundant Mom Lifers. It's time for another Slay tip where we seek, learn, apply, take action so we can yield results. My name is Melody, and I'm the founder of Abundant Mom Life with Melody, where I help teach network marketers how to get unstuck using flexible abundance strategies that help them simplify, optimize, and systemize their work and home mom life so they can break free from the stuck and have breakthrough without being a slave to the hustle. All right. So today, the topic is your why. So in network marketing, they always make a big deal out of your why, and for good reason. It's very important to know why you joined. But the problem is sometimes if you just keep it surface level, your why surface level, and you don't go deeper, your why can be sabotaging your growth. The reason is your mindset is what sets the stage for success or lack thereof in your business.
So you might join, for example, when I joined, I never really intended in the beginning to make this a career of mine. I certainly never expected it to be a calling or a mission. When I joined, it was because I was in between jobs. I needed something that I could do from home so I could be at home with my son, who was a baby at the time, and still bring in some income, because this mama went to graduate school, some master's in education, and that stuff is not cheap. And I wasn't teaching at the time, but I needed to bring in some income while I was home with my youngest, and entered network marketing. So when I joined, it was just because I needed a way to pay the bills. I needed something that I could work around my crazy mom life. And I bet you that's why many of you joined too. But then it grew from there and it turned into something different. And God totally opened up my eyes, opened up this new door in a way that I could use this as a ministry. So my why started off just being able to pay my bills, pay my grad loan, and a few other bills so that my husband wasn't paying for it. And I wanted to be able to have something that was for me, just my own, evolved. My why evolved. So if you are saying now that you want to grow your business, you want to go deeper, you want to build a team, you want to have a bigger paycheck, then it's time for you to sit back and take a look at your why and decide whether or not that's holding you back or not. So as your dream grows, as your vision grows, as your desire for more in your business grows, so should your why. Your why needs to grow with it. So if you're still stuck with that why of playing small, then you're going to be playing small in your business because that's where your mindset is going to go. So if you want to start making business income that replaces your full-time income or is like full-time income, working part-time, if you want to have full-time income, business type income, your why needs to evolve. Otherwise, you're going to be making hobby income if you have a hobby why. Let me say that again. You're going to be making hobby income if you have a hobby why. You're going to be making business income when you start to have a business why. So what do I mean by that? Well, you figure out exactly why you are still with your company, why you're still in this business. You know why you joined. Now you need to figure out why you're still doing this and where you want to grow from here. So basically, you just keep asking yourself why. So for example, I joined because I needed to pay a couple of my bills and still be home with my kids. But why? Because I didn't want to go back to work full time and put my kid in daycare because I didn't have to do it with my oldest. I always worked part-time teaching. I didn't want to have to do that with my youngest. I wanted to be able to be home and be a mom, do the mom things, watch my kid grow, but I also wanted to bring in income. But why? Well, because I'm not just a mom, okay? Although being a mom is great, I have other dreams and goals and aspirations and things that I want to accomplish. And I want to feel like I don't have to go to my husband to ask him for money to buy shoes or take my kid out to eat or to do something fun or to do things that are extra. But why? Because I want to have my own identity. I want to find something that I love doing, something that sets my soul on fire, something that I can excel at, something that gives me fulfillment beyond being a stay-at-home mom. So see what I'm doing here? It's the emotion tied to your why that will help you go deeper. And when you go deeper in your why and you figure out the emotions tied to it, why you joined, why you're still with your company, why you're still doing this, and it will help you figure out where you want to grow from here. And as you figure out where you want to grow from here and you dream new dreams, some big scary dreams, and then you decide how you're going to do that, how you're going to accomplish those dreams, those goals using your business to get there, then you can begin to craft a new why. So for example, when I started building a team, I realized, it flipped the script in my mind, where I realized this was more than just me making money to pay my bills. It was so much more than that. It was me helping other women to meet their goals and also see the potential in themselves to set a goal and crush it, set another goal and crush it. So it wasn't just bringing income in, it was building confidence, self-esteem. It was helping women to push out of their comfort zones and push past those preconceived boundaries that they set up, where they thought in their head that I could never do this, or I can never do that, or I can never make this, or I can never make that, or I will never get to go on that vacation, or I will never get to do this, or I will never feel joy in my stay-at-home mom life, or whatever those things that are like in our head. I started to see the opportunity of what I was offering these women and coaching them to grow was breaking down these boundaries and having these little breakthroughs and transformations beyond the financial aspect, but it was also helping them grow as a person. It was helping them to step into some of those things that maybe have been dormant in their lives, and they were finding their potential. They were feeling fulfilled again. They were feeling alive again. So that became part of my why, to help lead these women to know their worth. Know that they can, if they can dream it, they can do it with some hard work and determination and a never give up attitude. If they can dream it, they can do it. And beyond that, for me, it helped me to see that, hey, if I learn and grow and learn and grow and learn and grow on repeat, the potential for financial freedom growth for my family and I while I stay home is limitless, because I'm not in competition with anybody else but myself. And as I grow personally and professionally, I can help others grow personally and professionally because I'm learning. I'm learning as I go, or learning as I grow. So it helped me have a deeper why. And I'm telling you, when I flipped that script in my mind, and started to go deeper with my why, it gave me a mission. It gave me a purpose. It gave me meaning to my business beyond just the hobby income that was going to pay my bills. Okay. Going to pay my grad loan and other bills like my cell phone bill, things I didn't want my husband paying. And it became more. And as I started to see wins and wins, and oh, now we got to struggle and let's figure out how to overcome that. And then I would overcome that. It began to show me that I can do anything I put my mind to. It gave me confidence in my ability to learn and grow on repeat. So I want to challenge you to take a look at your why and ask yourself if it's holding you back. It's holding you back from dreaming bigger, from pushing outside of your comfort zone, from learning how to grow in the areas that you know you need to grow in, from having an abundance mindset, from looking at a problem and finding a solution instead of complaining about the problem and getting stuck. Is it rooted in your why? Do you need to change your why? Do you need to go deeper? Consider tying your why to your purpose. When you find purpose in your business and what you're doing, and it can be layers of purpose. For example, I find purpose in growing my income so that my family can have financial freedom, not only so that I don't have to be stressed over finances anymore, which of course frees the stress off of you. You can live a more abundant, more joyful life. You can also give back. You know, when I got to the point where I could give to others without being like, oh no, I don't know if I'm going to pay the bills. That was an amazing breakthrough for me. It was just absolutely brought me so much joy to be able to do that. So you can live and give more abundantly when you have financial freedom, and you can step into a bigger calling. God can use you more when you are in that place of abundance. It's just facts. And then the other layer was my mission with my team, with leading these women to know their worth and helping them to break through, get unstuck and get out of that stinking thinking and have these little wins that could turn into big wins and maybe even bigger wins, and just break down those walls. So I want to encourage you to just spend some time asking yourself that question. Why? Why do I do this? And then ask yourself again, but why? And then when you get the answer, ask yourself again, but why? Go deeper. What's the meaning behind it? What's the emotion that is triggered from it? And come up with a why that actually meets your current dreams, your current desires, and challenges you to grow in both your personal business and your team. Because you do need to have a why as a leader. You need to have a leadership why, and you need to have your own personal business why. Because you need to have purpose in both your personal business, so you can lead from the front there and continue to grow there, and as you lead your team, because you don't have a deeply rooted why, a why that gives you purpose, then it's going to be very easy when times get tough and you get frustrated and you get discouraged and you come up against a roadblock that you need to push through. It's going to be very easy for you to want to give up or give in or back away for a while or put up some walls. You know how it is, right? If you keep going back to your purpose, the big picture why, then you'll be able to grow through those tough times, those struggles that really help us grow. They're there because it's going to help us grow on the other side once we push through it. Otherwise, that's why people give up, or that's why people slow down or lose momentum or lose passion, because their why is shallow. Their why is shallow. So, do you have a shallow why, or do you have a purposeful why? Do you have a why for your personal business that gives you passion and purpose and meaning, keeps you tethered, keeps you staked, so that when the tough time comes, you're not flailing around in the wind, you're staked, you're anchored? Do you have a team why, leadership why, that reminds you why you're doing this when you have teammates who just like ghost you or ignore you, or they're just unmotivated and you're not getting any comments on your posts, nobody's showing up to your trainings, and all of these things that keeps you going, keeps you showing up, keeps you being consistent, keeps you leading from the front? Because if you don't, you're going to begin resenting your business, and you're going to lose that joy and love that you have for your business if it's all about that shallow why. You need to find purpose in what you're doing. So tell me below, have you had some ahas? Are you going to sit back and go over your why? Do you feel like you need to dig deeper into your why? I want to know. And if you found some value with this video, I would love it if you joined our community, Abundant Mom Life for Network Marketers, and also gave me a review over on my business page, Abundant Mom Life for Melody. It really is the best way to say thank you for this free value content that I give you. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Mommy's show.
Hey Mama, if you found value in today's show, I'd be truly grateful if you take a few moments to hit that follow or subscribe button and leave an Apple Podcast review. You can even share this podcast with your team, because when we work together, we can empower mamas to claim the abundant life they desire and deserve. Come join our Facebook community at Abundant Mom Life for Network Marketers. Can't wait to get to know you.